Hello everyone, thank you so much for checking back into the Minecraft Emporium. Now let me ask you this, have you ever found yourself in a cave battling the different monsters and things and have come across a pair of dueling skeletons who shot at each other and then subsequently started attacking each other? Well, I thought I might, as celebration of the channel reaching 5 subscribers, give you a redstone contraption which automatically produces a pair of warring and battling skeletons. As you can see, when I press this button right here, skeletons are brought out in carts, they are pushed over by these pistons, and they begin the duel as brought on by this iron golem, such that they now attack each other, and then after a little bit of this pulse extender, they drop down into the arena below. How cool is this? It took such a long time tinkering with the timings and mechanics for this build, so if you do enjoy, consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and all of those things. Again, thank you so much for 5 subscribers, and I'm not going to be doing a tutorial for this build, this is really more of a showcase. Perhaps I should show you the mechanics for how this build works, and I'm going to do that right now. The dispenser dispenses out one minecart onto these tracks here, which each independently pick up one skeleton, bounce back up around until they hit the cactus, ejecting the skeleton, which is then pushed over by this piston as the skeleton rides by, activating the string. They then fall down these glass tubes here and land on these 2 solo blocks here. Meanwhile, these redstone repeaters activate a pulse extender, which allows the skeletons to fight at each other, and the reason they actually fight is because the skeleton in the back is shooting the iron golem up here. And the reason for that is because, well, they hate each other. Once the skeleton up here eventually hits the skeleton over here, now the skeleton over here gets mad, hitting the skeleton over here, and then they become a pair of dueling skeletons. After that, we have this redstone torch to deactivate from this repeater and this observer, dropping the skeletons down below into the mosh pit. It really is quite a simple build, and I think it's just such a creative thing to put together. I mean, dueling skeletons isn't exactly the most practical thing inside of your world, but hey, the Minecraft Emporium is all about weird, quirky, and oddities of Minecraft and Minecraft Redstone. If you're wondering what this command block here is for, it just simply summons skeletons. If you have a skeleton mob spawner from something like a dungeon, of course, you can actually transport the skeletons in here, and then at the press of a button, get yourself a little bit of a show, as I like to say. Just like the Roman Colosseum, you can get yourself skeletons which fight and attack each other, and I don't know. It's not the most practical thing, as I said, but I really enjoyed making this build, and hopefully you enjoy this as well. Well, look at that. The mosh pit continues to populate itself, and if you ever want another pair of dueling skeletons, feel free to hit this button right over here, and you get treated with a show, a jaw-dropping show. It's just really cool. Look at that. Skeletons dueling each other, falling down into the mosh pit. Who will come out as the winner? I suppose it remains to see. Look at them dueling each other, and each of them dueling each other. It's a really mayhem, no less. That's gonna do it for today's video. I know it's rather short, but hopefully you enjoyed my little contraption here. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. Even if you don't, have a marvelous evening.